Hi, my name is Nicole Bauman, and this is my introduction presentation. I currently teach kindergarten at Ephrata Area School District and have been teaching here for the past 5 years. Some things about me: I live in Lidditz with my boyfriend and our Australian Shepherd Luna. I'm currently training for a marathon in December, and when I'm not in the classroom, I'm usually outside hiking, traveling, or at the beach. This is my last course towards my master's in assessment, curriculum, and teaching with a concentration in integrative STEM. So it was pretty challenging for me to come up with some topics, and I'm not too sure if these are ones that I'm going to be interested in later on, but just some things that came to mind. The effects of using manipulatives to support SOR, or science of reading, STEM education in kindergarten, and the engineer design process in kindergarten. My school really lacks in STEM in the early grades, so I would like to kind of play around with that and see if I could implement that better. And then also project-based learning and its ability to promote growth mindsets in early education. This is something I've witnessed firsthand, but I've never really done any individual research on it before, so I would kind of like to play around with this and have some solid data coming from it. So question 1, which stage do I feel might be the most difficult and why? Like I mentioned in my last slide, identifying a topic is probably going to be a little difficult for me. And also a half-day K program, I'm very limited on time, and I'm not too sure how I'm going to be able to collect data in a time frame that is relevant to my topic and my students. Question 2, what obstacles do I see with this approach and why? I think it's going to be very time consuming, although he really stressed that it isn't. As mentioned before, I have to kindergarten program, and time is already something that I'm very stressed with. So I think that this is just going to be something that I'm really going to have to focus on and make a priority. Also sticking to our curriculum. This is something my school is very passionate about, so I feel like that might be a challenge I'm going to come across. But one thing I do appreciate about my school is it's a very innovative school, and it's always open to new ideas. So I really think that I'm going to get a lot of support with collaboration and even kind of helping with implementation. And then question 3. I'm not sure I really resonated with either of them, to be honest. Julie did mention in the beginning how she kind of had some concerns about what this could teach her. And I kind of thought about that too before I read the chapters. I wasn't too sure what I was going to gain from this, because I feel like I do look at my teaching and I reflect on it. I think it's something we probably all do as educators. But I wasn't too sure what this could benefit me. But my mind's completely changed after reading our text, and his constant ability to assume the best in it. And he just seemed very passionate and, supportive for this. So I'm very excited, even with not too sure of my topics. I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to how I can implement this and get good results to hopefully further me as an educator and my students in their learning.